EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the San Francisco 49ers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. Burden, the man on the move. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Bears first down.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing now from the gun. That's a short one caught by Loveland. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back, and he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. Forced out left. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Out to his right. And he's going to be swallowed up, taken down, sacked back at the 5.
A little bit of a snowball effect going on. Things seem to be unraveling just a little bit here offensively. It was the miscommunication that led to the incomplete pass on the first play. Now it's a sack on second down, and they find themselves going the wrong direction.
From back at the 5, here now third and goal. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after failing on third.
He'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
They'll throw to begin with Purdy. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. That's another 40-yard first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Bears are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Throwing to someone with his length, Mike, there's a lot of benefits. The catch radius, the ability to adjust to an off-target throw. But you have to also look at the other side of the coin there. For these defenses, those bigger, extended bodies, that's just a lot big target to go after and hit. So they're able to take advantage of it here. So I promise you, that receiver gets back into the huddle. He's telling his quarterback, hey, man, bring that ball down. I'm happy to go fight and compete for the ball, but you've got to protect me.
Throw right side, caught by Odunze. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Burden, the man on the move. Throwing now on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
A throw downfield caught by Burden. First and 10 now from the 36.
There's another Bears first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking from the shotgun. He'll hand this one off. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9. At the Niners' 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 20.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
At the 14-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
5 yards on the pickup. And this.
So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Okay, ready?
Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Set. 70 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. First touchdown of the game for the man who leads the NFL in TD grabs. The PAT is up and good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
8 yards to
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Watch out.
They're indeed going for this. It's Purdy. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And the Bears will have great field position right around midfield.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
brings up second and 7 at the 48-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Chicago.
36-yard line.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ready?
2nd and 5.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Bears will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Pearsall going to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Yellow. Get set. Ready, team. Watch out. Up.
The RPO, that one is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Going right sideline and complete. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Outside. Ready, team. Watch out.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Yellow.
On 2nd down, Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short. Purdy able to complete it to Ayuk. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Throwing again is Purdy. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Gordon Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 29-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Moore. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Poston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears will get out in front 17-7. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here's Saul, going to return it. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Get set. Yellow. 18. 22. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow. 18. Yellow. Yellow.
Here's Purdy again. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Get set. Go ahead. Do not. Right. That's up. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Back to the air is Purdy. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will get into the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Pearsall going to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
18. 21. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Yellow.
On fourth down, they snap it to Purdy. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Okay, ready?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right. The Niners have got it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Purdy now on second down. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
You know, there's a rule that's pretty simple when you're running routes against zone coverage, Mike, and it's as simple as if you're open, stay open. Instead, you see the receiver here, he ends up running to a covered window, and it just clouds the vision of the quarterback. Instead of throwing into a wide-open target, he's now forced to throw into a contested area.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again is Purdy. To the right side here, pass is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
Yellow. Stop.
Again in the air for Purdy. Throw on there, caught by Kittle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Bears' 5-yard line.
Yellow.
Purdy gonna put it up again. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
Bears 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
20-yard line.
Ready, set. Let's go. Raffle leading. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get this past the 25, out to the 27. He'll pick up himself.
27-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Burton, the man on the move. Back to throw. Open man downfield is Loveland. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
6 yards.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First down.
Here we go, set.
First and 10.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. He's inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown, touchdown San Francisco. His second rushing touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Looking to throw here on second and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
9 yards. And this is third down.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Bears first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
First down Bears.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
Now a give up the middle, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is third down.
He'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Ogunze. And he's going to have the Bears first down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
That's another.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace.
That one, take it in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
That is caught, and they get the two-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
On the return, here's James. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
A carry here for Brown. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and a yard. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Over the middle. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Moore going in motion. Back to the air again on second and 10. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Big play coming up. This is third down. Intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you see a big reason why.
Brings up second and 1.
Second and a yard. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. Third and short, fourth and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
First and 10 for Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Watch out!
He'll run here with Brown. Into the secondary at the 45. 20. 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Chase Brown. Touchdown, San Francisco. That his second touchdown tonight. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. To throw here to begin the drop. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Bears
Throwing now on first and 10. That's caught left side by Odunze.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 3. I'll give on the ground, and that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Bears first down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll look to throw again. He's got it at the 7, and they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. look to throw yet again. Moving to his right. And he will score! Game on! Touchdown, Bears! Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
What's up? Here we go, boys. Here we go, here we go. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down. Whistles here, we have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
19-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8.
2nd down and 8.
What's up?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win